We used it for years.
Okay, you'll notice this morning there's a lot of chitter chatter in the background on my
we'll just do it
in my program. Thank you. And there's a lot of chitter chatter. Okay, a lot of stuff in the background.
All right, baby, love you.
And the reason why is, yeah, I'll bring you on in a minute.
No, she's hanging out. Bye, love you. Bye.
Anyway. There's a lot of chitter chatter in the background. The reason why is my wife is with me this morning. Okay? She's on the phone with her kids, who are her kids. She's got 3 children of her own. Well, they're children of her children. She's got 3 of her children. And you got a 4? Good.
Got 2 of them.
Okay. We just had our Thanksgiving celebration yesterday at my home. And Janice's home too, both of our homes. Okay. Her children were there.
Tell them how much you cooked.
Her children was there. And like Kelsey, that's her child. Okay? But anyway, we had our Thanksgiving celebration yesterday. You're watching Breakfast with John, an internationally renowned program that's literally circling the world. Oh, I swear this woman's killing me. Lord, this woman thou gave me. There's something in the Bible about that. I think Lot said it when. But anyway. Okay, all right. So what I'm saying is, we had our Thanksgiving celebration at my house yesterday. Okay, now here's the deal. You got to understand this. My house is a little over 800 square feet. It's a very little house. It's just barely bigger than what they call a tiny house. Okay? But we don't know that. We are confused about it. We think our house is really big. Okay? So, we have a lot of dinners at our house. Social functions. We're regular socialite people. Okay? We have all the kids. Everybody comes into the house. Okay? We got at least 20 people in the house, in an 800 square foot house. And it's so much fun though. We love it, okay? I love having everybody there. All the family was there. But I don't know if any of you watch secular TV, but do you remember that movie Roadhouse? Okay? Yeah. That beer joint where all that fighting was and all that stuff. You remember after they closed the bar at night, there were some scenes where everybody going around picking all the beer bottles up off the tables and picking up everything. That's what our house is like after everybody leaves.
No, they're very neat. Nothing's messy. It's just.
Let me share with you.
Oh, sorry.
This is Breakfast with John, not Breakfast with John and Janice.
I didn't want to think our people were messy. They're not messy. They're clean people.
Okay. I don't mean they smell.
No, I'm
okay.
not that.
I don't mean my family smells or is that kind of dirty. I'm just telling you what. They don't pick up a pop can. It's okay though. We don't mind. But I was looking at the yard. We were picking up airplanes and moving toys. It's fun. Okay, I love it. I mean, I am happy. Okay, I'm not fussing about it. I'm just describing the atmosphere. You cannot be fussing about something and describe the atmosphere. This is Breakfast with John. I can describe the atmosphere if I want to. What do you want to say? I know you want to say something, don't you?
No, I'm done.
She says she's done.
Unless
But if
something else
she's
gets
done,
my- unless something else comes to me.
oh, see, she said she's done, but I've been married to her 42 years. Years, okay? She ain't never done. No. But anyway, what I'm saying is, it's a lot of fun. We had a big family dinner yesterday. Wild bunch. I mean, swinging from the chandeliers. It was a lot of fun, okay? I didn't see your comment, Kelsey. My comments don't come up. Oh, Kelsey said, "Thank you, Father. You're so great."
What did you say?
She
Really?
said, "Thank you, Mother."
No. Oh.
Yes, because I'm just an afterthought in this whole thing. That's okay.
Well, tell them how much you cooked yesterday.
Janice does the cooking.
You just turned on the Instapot for me.
She does the cooking on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now, if you'll look back, I'll start videoing the rest of the time she's cooking and let her do her cooking programs. Yeah. And you know how much content there'll be? 0. Okay? Except for twice a year. One time we was in a big argument about something. Now, our arguments consist of her setting me straight and me dropping my head. But anyway, because I'm a very humble man. I don't brag a lot, and I'm very humble. But anyway, and she said something about poisoning me. Because she's always talking about killing me. And you talked about killing me a lot.
Just letting you know.
See? She said, "I'm just letting you know." That's not very nice. That's not Christian-like, Janice. But anyway, she said, "You're watching Breakfast with John, the world-renowned international program that I will not let Fox News have this footage." But she said something about poisoning me. I said, "Well, you only cook on Thanksgiving and Christmas. I believe I could take about how much ever poison you give me twice a year."
That was just up till I kept you alive till the pandemic. I cooked until then. Then you started cooking.
Yeah, she did cook some. She did cook up until 2020. But that COVID has a different effect on different people. My wife, some people it affects their taste, and some people it affects their eyesight and their belt line. That COVID affected people different ways. But what it affected my wife was the way her hands could reach and get the pots and pans out of the pantry and the cabinet. It seemed like after I started cooking a little bit, she found religion and quit. But it's okay. I'm all right, because I like to cook. I brought my own Pepsi this morning because I could save $3 at Hardee's, and I gather up my points on my app. Then I use them and get their drink and just maybe start getting it next week. When I save it up, yes. The reason I have to save it up is because she don't allow me but so much money. $5.47 is what she allows me for breakfast. But when she comes, the budget seems to grow pretty good. I'm telling you, I'm starting to find some of the problems in this relationship. Anyway, I had some good points this morning I was thinking about, but I've lost them all.
Family, how much fun.
Oh, yeah. Family. It's a lot of fun. If you get fat, and I know some of you might not like your family, so it's not near as much fun. But, if you can get some together, because what you could do. But I was watching, this is what I was thinking about. I was watching those kids somehow, grandkids and stuff like that. I was watching them play and stuff in the yard. And they don't seem, a couple of them, they don't seem to care about a whole lot of stuff, okay? They don't seem to have much worry. Now, they'll get some worry, and then it leaves. Like my youngest grandson, John Colson, he'll get worried if the remote control car, the battery runs down. He starts squalling, okay? But then he gets over it and goes on to something else. He don't hold a grudge on that car. I'm thinking if we could look at our life like it sometimes to lighten up. I don't know. My wife says, who's very wise, a smart woman, who I really like, help, and she tells me I live in my laxy-daisy world sometimes, okay?
You got blinders on. Yes. Show them this is how you go.
Blinders on. And I do, okay? I just do. You say, why do you do that, John? I don't know. But my daddy was sort of like that. Now, my mom's not like that at all. She looks at everything. But my dad sort of like that. He just went on about his business. Whatever. I don't know. Every once in a while, stuff will catch up with me and I'll think about it. But then I try to say, bull. I can't do about all this stuff anyway. A lot of stuff in life you can't do nothing about anyhow. And, you know, it's just the way it is. I was thinking the other day, they got these shows, okay? You got one commercial. They got some commercials I don't like. They got this one commercial comes on with this cologne, this aftershave.
Gravite.
I don't know if you said, what is it called?
Gravite.
Gravite, they call it. Okay? Where the man, they got these women blindfolded, and the man walks into the room, they all go so crazy, okay?
Oh,
Where's he at? He smells so good. What did I say, Jan?
because he said you can't say the kill word. They'll knock you off.
Oh, okay. I didn't say the kill word. Oh, I said kill me, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. So the Gravite commercial, okay? All the girls, the woman's blindfolded. She's all pretty in a big evening gown with pearls on, high heels. So there she is smelling it. Man walk in. Say, where's he at? Has he left the room? Oh, and this man's all about 150-pound old trim man, you can tell, with them high-dollar shoes on and probably a 3-button vest, and there he is walking in. Well, I said, why don't they put that Gravite on a 270-pound Southern man in a hoodie and a pair of blue jeans? Then find out if the Gravite works. Then, there's another commercial I don't like. Where that one where they show that men and they want to get the bags out from under your eyes. Well, praise God, I've earned these bags under my eyes. And anyway, so there they are. They show that and said, most men see this, and they show this guy that looks pretty rough. Don't look real rough. He looks about like me in the mirror. But you could be seeing this, and they show this other guy whose face is all pretty and everything like that. And I think that's a bunch of junk. Okay? I don't like it. I'm gonna, what?
Guess his comments.
What you say now?
Same thing. We fit just fine. You run that mouth too much.
Oh,
And I did kick him out of the kitchen yesterday. Well, I couldn't kick him out of the kitchen. I said cook him to the other side of the room.
I missed some of the comments on here. Kelsey is a talking on here. Joe White, that's my buddy.
She said she was born with bags under her eyes, but she didn't earn them.
Anyway, it's Joe White. He's my buddy. Are you talking about a macho man, Joe White? That's a dad-burn brute, okay? He's a brute. Him and my cousin Dwayne, those are macho men, okay? Anyway, I don't like them cream puff commercials. It belittles men, okay? And all men are not going to run around looking like that. And I know it's a good marketing theme that they use in order to hawk their products. And I don't blame them a whole lot. I'd probably use it to hawk my product if I had one. I used to do a jelly. Okay, I sold some jelly called John's Choice. It was really cool. I sold it really, really good. We done good with it, didn't we, Jan? John, I had a picture of me and my grandson on it, and I put them. There were some raspberry, blueberry. It was all kinds of different jellies.
Tomato jam.
Tomato jam. It was great. Sold it for a long time, but then I just quit. Got bored and went on something else. Now, if I could have sold that jelly and said, if you eat this jelly, all your wrinkles will go away. That's maybe the way it should have been marketed, was like that. Instead of, this will just make you toast better. I should have marketed that jelly a little bit differently. But I didn't market it differently. Okay, our point is this morning, we had our Thanksgiving dinner yesterday, and it was a lot of fun, and the kids were great, and I love all of them, and praise the Lord, and pass the ammunition. It was great having them there, okay? We always have it a little bit early. But it does look like Roadhouse in that movie after everybody leaves. It looks like Roadhouse while they're all there, sort of. Yeah, it does. All right, and then think about this if you think it doesn't. I mean, they got these styrofoam swords, which I wish they had wooden. I don't know why we didn't have wooden swords in the front yard, and they're wheeling fire out of each other. I've got a dog that one daughter brought in that absolutely is a maniac, okay? It's got one of my grandsons down on the ground, mauling him, where he's a half inch away from needing to go to the emergency room, eating him alive. He's laughing. The dog's eating him, okay? It's a wild time. It's a wild, wild time. It's like the Wild West at my house, okay? Okay. Kelsey is still talking. Uh-oh, Morgan's on here now. Now, Kelsey's in trouble. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, if you looked at our family video and you looked at the movie Roadhouse, there would be a lot of similarities, okay? The only thing it wouldn't be there was that long-haired old man.
Where'd she find this freaking turkey brisket?
Janice, do not cuss while I'm on live.
Sorry, I was seeing where she was.
That's a foul-mouthed woman I ever seen. Anyway, she cusses a lot. Janice cusses a lot. But, so what I'm saying is, it's like Roadhouse, the movie. And it's fun, and I love it, and I like it. And yes, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. It's good, okay? But it's really funny to watch. It's just really cool, okay? It's a lot of fun. And I think that's being rich, okay? To me, that is, you can't buy that kind of stuff like we done yesterday. It's priceless, okay? Priceless. And I look back, I had a picture we took about 6 years ago we took it at a family dinner. I thought it might have been the 4th of July. And there's probably 6 or 7 people in that have passed away, gone to meet the Lord. My dad and all kinds of other people that have in that one picture. And I think we took another picture yesterday. But I think about things, the time you get to spend like that is priceless. To me, that makes me wealthy. I mean, I'm a rich man when it comes to that. But if you don't make that stuff happen, is it hard? Yeah, it takes a lot more for Janice. Now, I'll be honest with you. Thanksgiving and stuff is her, okay? Her, all right? I try to post, if I can, a picture or two of our living room on this live, okay? But anyway, we shoved the couch back and the chairs back and put them folded white tables up in the middle of the house and them chairs, and we just, I mean, it's cool, okay? It's a lot of fun. But if you don't make stuff like that happen with family, it don't just happen. Somebody has to take the initiative, and you got to make it happen. Now, that's Janice that takes it on Thanksgiving, okay? Oh, yeah. I took a nap yesterday, all right? Because I have to take a nap. Because I have
Tell them at what point of the process you took the nap.
I have a Hispanic background.
Tell them what point of the process you took the nap, though.
In my DNA, I'm Irish and I'm Mexican. So I have to take a nap so I don't fight. But I took a little nap, all right? But when I woke up, all right, because she handles all that. But I woke up. You had already done. You didn't need me in the way.
I did not. I had like 10 things cooking.
She had several casseroles going, 4 or 5.
They were in the oven.
Oven, okay.
It was the stovetop stuff. It was.
Anyway, when I woke up, now all of a sudden it was wrong.
No, it wasn't.
I was German too. Yeah, so I got German, Irish, and Mexican. So I'm a mixed up wild. Balloons just went up all over my screen. How the heck did that happen? Anyway, balloons just went up right on the picture. Somebody done that to me, didn't they? Anyway, being rich, being wealthy, be able to do that, okay? Now, it costs money to do it, but that's not the thing. The thing about it is the wealth is being able to get family together like that. Now, you might not want to get all your family together. Some of them you might not want to be around, okay? And I'm telling you, that's the real world we live in. Sometimes there's some of them you just don't want to be around. But there's some that you want to be around, maybe 2 or 3. But when you get together like that, it's a lot of fun. Do it, though. Do it while you can. Do it. You know, do it. Okay. Now, we've had to change some plans this week. We were going to leave and go south. Okay? But Missy said the family's priceless. Does that mean some of them are not worth anything? Does priceless mean that something is not worth anything?
You can't put a price on it.
Oh, like if you can't put a price on it?
That's the good thing.
Then it's like you say, this ain't worth much. I'm not going to put a price on it. Like if I said, this is just not worth anything, I'm not going to price it. It's priceless.
No, that's not the way that.
I know what Missy meant. Okay? Oh, Lord. So, and then what we have at our house, we have a dog. We live in a dog sanctuary. Okay? We live in a dog sanctuary. All right? So, we've got 3 wild dogs. We had 2 wild dogs normally. We had an extra dog come in that my daughter brought her dog in, her and my grandson's dog in, which is a maniac. She needs to be drug tested. Now, Daenerys is Morgan's and them's dog. She's a maniac. She's a maniac. She's a maniac. And she's got these little needles in her mouth. Okay? You should have brought Mia. Why didn't you bring your Mia? Hello, Rita. You should have brought Mia. That would have been great. That would have been good, wouldn't it? No. Huh? We needed another dog.
Crazy dog.
Wild outfit. Okay, in closing, I lived in the movie Roadhouse yesterday, and it was okay. It was a lot of fun. But you know, Roadhouse, those people all liked each other, didn't they? But man, there's a lot of fighting, wasn't it? Wasn't it? You don't have to answer it. Janice is here with me. Help. But, so anyway. Well, all right. I am going to get off of here. You're watching Breakfast with John. Now, here's the deal with Breakfast with John. ESPN, I'm going to tell you what it could be. NBC, CBS, ESPN, Showtime, HBO, and all those people would love to have these programs in the mornings, but I will not let them have them. No. They could have offered me literally millions of dollars, but I just won't let them have these programs. They cannot have it. Okay? All right. Rita's at work. Yeah, Dwayne was there yesterday. He was there, brought his brood in. They come in from all directions. He comes from one end of the country. TJ and the kids come from the other end of the country. They come in. He was there. Dwayne eats a lot too. He eats up a lot of stuff. Okay, he's a little hard to take care of. He is. Dwayne is really mean to me too. He was mean to me a lot when I was little, I think.
And you were probably mean to him too.
I wasn't mean to him. I may have been a little bit mean to him, but he's my cousin. You can be mean to your cousins. So what I'm saying is, in Roadhouse, okay, that's where I live at a lot of times, in that movie Roadhouse. There's a lot of fighting, but they're all friends at the end, except for the one guy that beat the guy up and threw him off the roof because he was with his girlfriend. We don't have that kind of problem, but it's pretty good. But cleaning up after a family function is really something neat. Now, and it don't have to be a lot of people. I cook a couple times a week for a lot of times for the outfit, and they come in. They come in, which I love it when they come to the house. I enjoy it. That's what we do. We enjoy it. We are spending their inheritance cooking them supper. You know that I could literally leave my kids thousands of dollars when I die if I didn't cook so much for them? Couldn't I? Janice says,
No, you just spend it somewhere.
she says I would spend it somewhere else. Oh, some of them say they're the favorite, but I don't know. Anyway, Breakfast with John, you've been watching it. I'm going to have to get off now because I've got to go to my daughter's house and load up her garbage that she left out on her porch that she wants me to haul to the dump.
But tell them why.
Because I'm such a great father.
Yeah, she's moving now.
I'm such a great father, and I married a fairly decent woman. I bragged on you, didn't I? That was a brag. I said, a real decent woman. Anyway. All right. Well, God bless you. Pass the ammunition. Catch you later. Adios. You've been watching Breakfast with John.